there guys, and welcome back to another Monster Super League video. Today we're gonna go ahead and look at the new Astromon, Harlequin. So let's go ahead and look into Astroguide and see what Harlequin's all about. So we go down, we should see Harlequin as one of the new. So we got Harlequin, and Arlecchino? I feel like I'm saying that last one wrong. But let's go ahead and look at story habitat. After the king arrived, he commanded Arlecchino to show him her talent, but she only shook her head and refused to move. But yes, so it is a female Astromon. So let's go ahead and look at this. Let's see the variant. Variant looks really nice actually. I don't know, the new Harlequin, I really like the animation, the juggling animation on this. It looks so nice. 4-star Astromon tank with 40k HP. As a 4-star tank, that's a lot of HP. Although 2k attack, 1.8k defense, 1.9k recovery, I think it kind of fails only because the recovery was a little high. That's a lot of HP on a Harlequin. 1,887 defense kind of makes it low. Let's see, her skills are 80% chance to thirst for 2 turns for the 20% of their skill gauge, and then you have on the active 60% chance to lower attack for 2 turns, and then her variant skill is death blow. Now I personally don't really, I know where you probably could use this. You could possibly use this on the wood colossus and help it help the minions have their skill gauge go down, but usually you would want to use SP siphon for that. I think the wood colossus would be fine with this if you want to bring Harlequin to wood colossus. But other than that, I can't really see myself using Harlequin anywhere else, unless there were like more bosses with where thirst is like really nice. Attack down, if it was double attack down, I think it would have been a better unit for if you wanted a double attack down for Titans. But with thirst, I don't really see you using it too many places other than maybe Wood Dragon. If you really need something to help against the Wood Dragon, you could also bring it there. Increases allies critical hit damage, could help you out in case you're probably really like a whole team of like fire attackers like Wood Dragon. You could probably use that there. So the way I would build this mon specifically, it has a lot of HP. I think you should take advantage of that HP. So I'm actually thinking you should build this mon triple HP or double HP defense on a life or protection, no, on a life or conviction set, and just use trinkets to help out with that defense a little bit. With trinkets, that defense should go up to at least, I think, 3,000 if anything else. So a little bit of trinkets and some triple HP will make this mon a very tanky mon to use for colossus or dragons, and you can use it for the attack down as well. But really, I'm not seeing too many places where you can actually use a fire Harlequin, so we're gonna ignore that for now. So but the juggling animation does look very cool. Let's go ahead and see her water version, and let's see what we got here. So for the water one, we got, if I can find it, here we go. So here's the normal one, Harlequin, and Arlecchino. The water one, I mean, the purple hair looks nice. I like that little like hair sticking out of the top of the head. It's just, I like that so much. All right, so her water one is a balanced unit with 29k HP, 2.7k attack, 2.3k defense, 1.7k recovery, decent attack, decent defense, decent HP for a balanced unit. And she has courageous strike and attack down when critting. So for her, I think she would actually not be too bad of a leader mon for your water titans team, or not water titans, your fire titans team, your water team. So the way you would build her, since she is a balanced unit, I think it's fine if you want to build her attack crit rate. No matter what, you will need that 100% crit rate, since her abilities do rely on her having crit. So you will need at least 1 square slot to get that crit rate. But you could put her on a Valor set, on a Ruin set. You could probably put her on a Leech set too if you really wanted to. She would be great if you have a variant version of her. I think having a variant and putting her as on the on the left side of the rows would help you out for more damage. It could be very useful, especially with that attack down. I would probably put her on left side of the rows and have her with Courageous Strike, helping out my like Water Sparket or something like that. Her and Water Sparket would probably be really nice. I mean, usually I run Water Indra, so maybe like Harlequin, Water Indra, Water Katina or Water Bass, and something else, and that could actually do a lot of damage. Maybe Water Sparket there too, just for all those like debuffs on the left side. The extra attack down is very helpful because Water Indra by himself doesn't usually do too much. Like sometimes he misses that attack down, and having an extra layer of attack down is always nice to have, just in case you miss down that attack down. So I think I personally would actually want to build 2 Water Harlequins just to test out with Titan, see how it does. Now, if you don't want to go an all damage route and your Harlequin isn't like too strong, you can always build her HP attack crit rate or attack defense crit rate. But with trinkets, the defense and HP stats she gets from trinkets, that should be more than enough to like cover her weaknesses. So I think you can go double attack, crit rate on a Ruin set or Valor set and you'll do some good damage, but that's just me. Alright, next up we got the... Alright, let's see. Next up we got Harlequin Wood. Alright, let's see the Wood one. So the Wood one is also a balanced unit with 30k HP, 2.3k attack, 2.5k defense, 2.4k recovery. Way too much recovery there. Her variant, I like her variant version of the Wood one. She has SP Siphon, 20% chance to SP Siphon the enemy, and 80% chance to petrify target for 1 turn. Let's see, it goes flying, explodes, damages all enemies, so it is an AoE attack, so you can't petrify the enemy. I don't think you would actually use her too many places. I think the place where you would use her would probably be in PvP, or no, maybe not even PvP, because in PvP Fire Draka runs dominant, so she would suffer so much. I think the place where you would put her would probably be Champions League if you wanted to bring an extra like layer of mons for Champions League. SP Siphon's always good, and with the in Champions League, since you only have to worry about 1 Fire Draka, if they don't decide to use that, if you have like 3 wood mons, they're gonna have to decide which one they're gonna use their Fire Draka on, so you don't have to worry about it as much. And even then, it might not even work against you, because you might be running a water mon that can completely nullify the Fire Draka with it, so I think it's fine. The way you would build this one, since no crit is required, I would probably build her HP defense or HP defense, depending what kind of leader I'm running. I wouldn't really make her variant. She would be helpful for PvP. I don't think you can really use... You could use her in Wood Colossus as well, again. I don't think you would use her in Water Colossus. She wouldn't be good there. And yeah, so you could put her in a Life Protection or Conviction set. You could put her on a Pugilist set, give that extra layer of stun, which makes her more annoying. You could put her on a Bastion set. I don't think a Bastion set would be too good though. I feel like you're better off with a Pugilist set for her. SP Siphon will go through barriers, so SP Siphon is always going to be very useful, especially with all these Gem of Bastion sets coming into play very soon with World Boss. The more times World Boss comes in, the more people get Gem of Bastion sets, which makes it harder to fight against them. But let's go ahead and look at the light one. So Harlequin, and alright, I gotta say this right now before anything else. I'm a big fan of the light one, the variant light one specifically. I might have to get a variant light one just because I'm a big fan of the hair color. Alright, so let's go ahead and see this. Arlecchino is 30k HP, a defender with 2k attack, 3.1k defense, 2k recovery, good amount of defense, good amount of HP. She has damage reduction, reduces damage received by 50% for 1 turn, and then AoE Fearless Taunt. So AoE Fearless Taunt is... I don't think I've actually seen Fearless Taunt as an AoE yet, so I don't know if this is the first one. We might have another mon with this, but AoE Fearless Taunt would be really nice. Damage reduction though, I feel like if you replace damage reduction with SP Siphon, she would be an extremely strong mon. But since she has damage reduction, she's not gonna really do anything except just save herself until she builds up enough AoE for that Fearless Taunt. But they can just SP Siphon her away, so I don't really think it's worth. And I mean, she might be good. Some testing is gonna have to be done with her for PvP. See how it does. And plus the Fearless Taunt is only 1 turn. Now maybe with books, if that goes up to 2 turns, then it might be better, because that would be a really detrimental thing to the enemy to have them all Fearless Taunted on 1 mon. That'd be pretty cool. I think for her, the way you would build her is probably HP defense on the life protection conviction set or pugilist set. She doesn't need bastion set. I feel like a pugilist set would be the way to go. Or actually, you know what you could do? You could put her, since she has damage reduction, you could put her on a Gem of Healer set. I think a Gem of Healer set on her would make her very annoying and she wouldn't die so easily. So her on a Gem of Healer set would be the way to go. I think she would be a very annoying mon to deal with. And then if you have her build HP defense, if you have like a Water Persephone or like a Fire Sansang or somebody who can just heal every turn, then she's gonna survive the entire time. So let's go ahead and see the Dark one. So the Dark one is the one that I think a lot of people were like kind of excited about. So Dark one is 27k HP, 3.1k attack, 2k defense, 1.9k recovery, is a dark attacker. Personally, I like the regular one more, but that's just me. She has elemental edge on crit, so she kind of has Dark Seedler vibes there. And then her AoE is Predator. So the way you would probably build the Dark Harlequin would be attack crit rate on a Ruin set, a Valor set, or you could put her on a Siphon set actually. So Siphon sets on Dark Attackers are actually pretty dang strong because it helps them build up their AoE a lot quicker. I know people run Dark Tina with Siphon sets, and since sometimes they don't crit because of the trinkets with the critical resistance, it makes it so at least Tina gets some SP back every turn. And honestly, attack crit rate Siphon set could be very good for PvP, could be very good for farming as well. So you can use her for farming. Elemental Edge makes it so it's always super effective no matter what. So that means she will get a lot of SP back. So I think an SP Siphon set on her attack crit rate is the way to go. Ruin set, if you want to just go out all damage 100%, I might go ahead and do that. I might try it out. I think I'll even try to make her variant just because of the leader skill with critical hits, but I might run something else instead of her for the critical hit damage. But yeah, that's the way you would build her, and that's it for the Harlequins. The Harlequins seem, at least the Dark, Light, and Water, seem really nice. I like them a lot. The Water one's gonna be very useful for Titans. The Light one, I feel like has potential. I'm not sure how it would work though. Gemma Healer said I feel like the way you would work with that one. And then Dark one, for sure, is Dark Attackers are always good mons. They're always useful for farming, useful in PvP, helpful for like a lot of other things. Sometimes they can help you in golems, they can help you in dragons. So Dark Attackers are always really nice. If I had to prioritize them in like best to worst, I would say Water, Dark, Light, Wood, and then Fire. So the worst one is the Fire one. I think the best one is the Water one because Titans. But then again, like I said, it's PvP or Titans related. So if you're more of a PvP person, definitely the Dark one. If you're more of a Titans person, definitely the Water one. So yeah, that's it for the Harlequins. Well guys, you'll have a good one. I will see you guys again in the next video, and until then,